and welcome to Baby Boomers, the first reality blog. Our guest today is Elinor Bernstein from Delray Beach, Florida. Hi, Elinor.
Hi, Mary.
And this is her story. Elinor grew up in a close traditional home in New York. She loved sports and was perfectly content wearing jeans, except for the days when she went to Hebrew school and had to wear a skirt. Her high school years were good ones. She had lots of friends and dated, although she was never serious with anyone. By the time she was in her 20s and early 30s, her expectations were still that she would meet her Prince Charming, get married, and start a family. But when she turned 34, everything changed. That's when she met Donna. How did you feel when you realized you are gay?
It was a tough realization to think that who you thought you were all those years, now you were really not that person, but you were still the same person. And it was a scary time because who knew how people were going to react? My family, my friends, and just even me.
How did you tell your family, and how did they react?
I first made it a point, I told my brother. I thought it would be easier. I was going to be spending the weekend with him, helping him take care of the kids while my sister-in-law was away. And I sat down to start to tell him, and I started to cry. And he said, "Whatever it is you have to tell me, it's okay. Would you like a drink?" I said, "Yes." So he got us both some sustenance, and after having a couple of sips, I was able to tell him that I was gay, and he said, "Oh, we knew." He said, "You know, we love you no matter what." So buoyed with that information, the next weekend I had dinner with my parents and told them I needed to talk to them and I wanted to tell them something. So after dinner we went into the den. I sat up opposite them and said, "Mom, Dad, I'm gay." And my mother was very, very quiet, didn't say anything. And my father was the one who was asking me a lot of questions about what, I don't know, I don't even remember the questions he was asking, but he was worried about his daughter who was not going to marry a gentleman and have someone take care of me when when I was no longer his responsibility. So, but in the end, after 18 years, I'm very well taken care of.
Why did you want to share your story?
I wanted to share my story because of all the stories that have preceded this one. The gays and lesbians that have fought for where we are today. I thought it was important to show that whether you're 15, 25, 35, 45, or 75, it's who you love, it's who you fall in love with. I fell in love with my best friend, and I wanted people to know that it doesn't matter how old you are. Love is love, and be happy with love and the person you're with.
Any surprises since you came out?
Really, not really. All of my family is supportive. All of my friends were very supportive at the time. Everyone, since we relocated from New Jersey to Florida, that we've met have been wonderful. The community I live in, there are a number of gay and lesbian families. I'm surprised at how good things are.
What's in your future?
What I'd like to see in my future is to marry Donna and live happily ever after.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Elinor.
Thank you, Mary.
This is Mary Uhas at Baby Boomers, the first reality blog.